Millie, can you type a letter to Mrs. Batty? Dear Mrs. Batty, thank you for your letter in which you complain you were kept waiting so long at your last visit that you had to leave the surgery before you could be seen. Whilst I do of course sympathise with how frustrated you must have been, I would mention that you did arrive 15 minutes late for a half-hour appointment, by which time the next patient, who had arrived early, had been taken into the surgery. I do realise your time is exceedingly valuable, and note that you feel some financial compensation for the time wasted might be appropriate. You will therefore be delighted to hear that I am in agreement with you. Consequently, I should be grateful if you would settle the enclosed account for the surgery time you have wasted. Assuring you of our best attention at all times, yours, etc. Oh, hello, Charlie.
Hello, Rufus. Did you hear the good news about Mandy?
What? She's passed the 11 plus? She's worked out how to do the charting? Don't tell me she's finally learned how to use the computer.
No, but I'll let her tell you herself.
Dr. Fideo, I've got something to tell you.
Yes, Charlie was saying something about you having good news or something, Mandy.
I'm expecting a...
What? A parcel? Look, how many times have I told staff they're not supposed to have mail delivered to the practice? You know how busy it gets at reception. You can't expect them to take time out to sign for whatever you've been ordering from Amazon or wherever.
No, I'm going to have a baby.
Hello, Rufus. Good news about Mandy, isn't it?
No, it's not. Not only have I got to pay for her to have time off to keep going to get her bump felt or measured or whatever, I've got to find someone to replace her when she goes on maternity leave.
But that shouldn't be too hard, Rufus.
You think so? Well, you try interviewing people then. Well, Miss Wimpole, you do understand that this position is to replace one of our nurses who is going on maternity leave. But I can't tell you whether we will need you for 6 months or a year, because I'm not allowed to ask my nurse when or if she might want to return to work.
But she does have to tell you when she wants to come back, doesn't she, Rufus?
Yes, but only 8 weeks before, so I have to say, sorry, we're going to have to lose you, to a nurse who's turned out to be really good, so hopeless Mandy can come back, mope around for a couple of months, being pretty bloody useless because she's missing her little one, and then decide she doesn't want to work after all.
I suppose people don't realise how disruptive for a practice maternity leave can be.
And you know Mandy's record for phoning in to say she's not coming in on Monday or she's not well, when you know she's just got a hangover after partying all weekend with that useless nurk she lives with, whose only achievement in life is to inadvertently reproduce himself. Well, now all she has to do is say it's morning sickness and we can't question it.
You could try advertising for a trainee, Rufus.
Actually, you might have a point there. And of course, as Mandy is primarily your nurse, she'd be working with you.
Oh, I don't think that's altogether fair, Rufus.
Why not? I mean, all you do is fucking wire bending after all.
Did you hear that GPs are prescribing self-help books on psychiatry for patients with mild mental illness now?
Nothing the bloody NHS does to save money would surprise me. Well, Mrs. Pants, I could refer you to hospital, but you have to understand there is a considerable wait for minor surgery. On the other hand, I could prescribe this book, An Introduction to Minor Surgery for Beginners.
And they're promoting self-hypnosis courses too.
Well, Mandy seems to have perfected that then. Definitely a case of lights on but nobody home most of the time.
Dr. Fideo, I've got some good news.
Oh no, not you as well.
Sorry, what do you mean?
You're not going to tell me you're pregnant as well.
Of course not. Why? You trying to tell me I look fat or something? Mrs. Scoggins phoned to cancel her appointment this afternoon. She says her upper left six is feeling all right now.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Is that all? Thought you'd be really pleased. By the way, have you decided whether or not we're going to start sending out patient reminders by text message now?
Oh, no, I haven't got round to it yet. Actually, I got a rather puzzling text from someone the other day saying I was a bit of a walker.
I think it's the vagaries of predictive text, Dr. Fideo.